a statue of me dying. Uh, what is it?
Of course it fucking crashes. It has to be this USB thing. It has to be this like multi-split thing that's janking it.
Water. Someone give me water. Give me all the waters. Water.
Next month I'm looking for that actual fucking like a USB splitter. Place this that many. So I'm gonna move out to Kitty. We're gonna do the ports for
Yeah.
piece. Even then,
Yeah.
I'm only gonna need at least 2 hard drives. That's it.
The story again.
Yeah.
And those 2 hard drives to see like, say a 3-in-1 USB thing, which I could just attach to the computer and give me 3 USB space for both hard drives and the sensor bar for the Wii game.
What is it then? Oh, it provides light. Interesting.
I can't.
The villain side.
It's reading me. Yes, it is. That's good too.
What is it?
I'm making sure everything's reading because I don't want to fucking incident I have a last time, remember? Where T should have said he couldn't hear anything.
Shall we begin?
Well, you're kind of going robot-y, Mr. Wishy Body. Me ma moo moo me ma me moo moo.
Am I right? I got the
It's
wolf
Mr.
shoulder bottle.
You're a whooshy roboto. Whooshy.
After I lost the battle in Kaminoku Ward, I was sent back to the special prison, Tartarus. I may have lost to you, All Might, but it is you who failed in the end. A teacher's job is to help his student become independent. You missed your opportunity to vanish. You lost your chance to die. The master you've relied on for so long is far away now. I cannot help you any longer. Continue to embrace fear and hatred. Be a true leader. You have some comrades, but you must recruit more. You'll be fine, Tomura Shigaraki. Take all this experience, loathing, and regret, and use it as you move forward. You are the future of the League.
Master is gone. Imprisoned. It's all that scum All Might's fault. This world is so twisted. I'll never forgive you for this. The power has been extinguished. The symbol of peace is dead. This is the beginning of the end. Now it's our turn.
If I crash the provisional license exam, I might be able to talk to Izuku. But how exactly should I go about doing that?
Hero side.
The villain side.
If I crash the provisional license exam, I might be able to talk to Izuku. But how exactly should I go about doing that?
Shall we begin?
It's me, Toga. I've come to UA High to see my sweet little Izuku. Looks like they're training for the provisional hero licensing exam. But I want to talk to my special guy again. I can't let anyone see me. so I better get in and out super fast. Ugh, this is the worst. Izuku, I'll see you soon. Honestly, we're like star-crossed lovers. Is it too much to ask for everything to go how I want it?
Watch where you're going, Blondie. You want to get dropped?
What was that? Did you say you wanted to have some fun with me?
Final round! Ready? Clash!
Nice to meet you! Let me stab you more! Covered in blood. Stabbing away!
Nothing but knife? That hurts! Easy! A nice snack!
This guy's real. I need to become you. Stabbing away. It's a stab for all. This guy's real. You can't run away. Double stab. I'm getting into the swing of things.
No good!
Gotcha. You better give it up and let me suck your blood. The delicious fragrance of blood. Take that!
You moron!
The delicious fragrance of blood.
Blast Ultra! To be strong. Win!
You got beat to a pulp. Bye-bye.
New story!
A little bit of exercise always puts me in a better mood. Wait, hold on a sec. I have a great idea for a new game. I'll sneak into that hero licensing exam thingy and surprise my sweetie Izuku there. This is such a brilliant plan. First, I'll go to another hero course and... Hey, now that I think about it, Tomura did mention a school that was a rival to UA. Those uniforms. Those are from Shiketsu High School. Oh, that's them! If I crash the provisional licensing... Sneaking in was easy enough. Wait for me, Izuku. I'm coming. I hope you're ready.
Shall we begin?
I borrowed some blood from a pretty Shiketsu girl. All that was left was to sneak inside the dumb hero test they were putting on. Don't you love it when a plan comes together? Where are you, Izuku? We've got so much to talk about. I've been saving up topics for us. Huh? Sounds like there's something big going on over there. Oh my gosh, it's him! He still looks so cool! Even if he is focused on other people, he'd look better if he was bleeding more. No, bad Toga. No time for fantasies. Time to attack and get him alone.
Tag, you're it. Not smart, staring off into space like that. But what's really weird is that even though you're in trouble, you're still smiling. You couldn't be cooler.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
Oh, you think my quirk lets me disappear? That's not it. I was just hiding. It's a technique. One that makes my opponent's eyes and ears blind and deaf to my presence. Here to do that, I hold my breath, clear my mind, and disappear. It's simple. The hardest part is not thinking, to be honest. The real trick is not to view your training as some kind of chore. Wild! Empty!
Hey, come on!
Such a blind spot.
Eat fire!
Not bad. Phantasmagoric.
Thanks? Whoa!
How about this? Here? Crazy lucky! Sorry. Super splendid. With stand your good chance for real. Putting it all on the line.
Blast Ultra! More training. Win!
Victory is a great joy for real.
New story!
That's how I got you. So tell me, why exactly do you want to become a hero? For honor, pride, or is it for someone else's sake? I want to know your deepest desires, especially the stuff that scares you.
Over here! UA and Shiketsu uniforms! We've got these suckers outnumbered. Back me up! Let's get them!
No fair. I finally got some alone time and then those other students butted in. I'll say goodbye for now. Or at least I'll make him think so. This time I'll turn into Ochako, save him, then attack again. He'll be so surprised! Are you okay? Over here! Hurry! The ground! I'm gonna fall! I'm finally alone with him. I want you to tell me more about yourself, Izuku. Every last detail.
Do you have...
I'm finally...
Flower-sized gutterfly.
Shall we begin?
Gutterfly. I don't even have a gutterfly yet.
Thanks.
I don't even know
Sorry,
which one's.
I really messed
Oh yeah,
up.
the gutterfly shoots the acid.
No.
The Wushi does the stomping.
You were outnumbered. But let
What was
me
I doing?
guess. You're
Yeah.
someone from Shiketsu,
Hi.
right?
If you saved me even though you knew I was a fake, does
Would
that mean you were
you
trying
give
to
me some
use
more
me
real quick?
somehow?
No, I didn't have time to think that far ahead. I'd do it again, though, in a heartbeat. Because if you're not Uraraka, you couldn't have floated away back there. Falling from that height, you definitely would have injured yourself.
Oh, I see now. So you're just that good of a guy, huh? Please tell me more about yourself. Everything. Does that mean you'll save anybody? Is there no boundary? Where do you draw the line? Deku! Are you okay?
Stupid students got in the way again. Oh well. Time to retreat for real.
And here things were just getting good. Too bad. I really, really wanted to talk to you some more. But not with so many people around. What a bummer. Ochako Uraraka? He really trusts you a lot, you know.
Their exam is over and my delicious game has been completed. Plus, I got a sample of Izuku's blood, so that's like an extra bonus. I wonder if Tomura will be happy too. I'm finally alone with him.
Do you have any idea how stifling it is in here, All Might? Of course you don't. Now get on with it.
Shall we begin?
They have me imprisoned deep underground.
By the way, Kitty, I gotta tell you, I finally figured everything out,
Something out of a Greek myth. That's the name of the underworld.
and I actually like got a form going on now.
Punished. Escaping would be a struggle even for a demon's
Wait, what are you saying?
Basically saying, remember how in the art requests they were hard to keep track of, like people like requesting on Deviant, Play Attachment, Ink Bunny, Twitter, and everything?
Some people who never
Yeah.
understand each other.
I actually thought back to our good friend Creature Unknown,
Become the hero of justice. I long to be
thinking, wait a minute, he used forms to get people that wanted to be in the game.
It's that simple.
So I looked it up, and you'll never guess what it was.
Mortality, if their ideas
What?
live on.
Google Docs.
Made every effort to do so, to become more.
It's so
What?
simple. But it's like saying Google Docs is a form for like, which is like has a bunch of forms you can use,
People ask that.
and one of them is a forms
It's because you
where people can fill out the form of what OC they want, the species, the reference sheets,
someone else.
what they want. Also, like making sure to give me the name of their admin or Twitter or whatever and stuff, so I could up say, oh, this character belongs to them.
Are people worried about who will
So people aren't jumping to conclusions thinking it's my character, and I'm stealing them.
Tell you any outside information.
And shockingly, fucking so many people already fucking like, I already have one person like that is like a usual coming back now, asking for protogen stuff.
those lurking in the shadows are listening closely, sensing
So yeah, I think that's the best fucking thing I did so far. Shit was do the whole form thing because that way I could keep track of who I got done, but also what they want. So I'm not going all out on the fucking whole commissions and doing like a fucking huge folder of commissions when I have like 3 other people that wanting their artwork done.
your days. So tell me, how does that feel?
Yeah.
You think you know everything.
So I could should have saying that in the future, when you do fucking the commissions, you can should have do it the same way like that and stuff. That way people can fill out the form, tell you what they want,
Master's blood with
link their OC, so you can draw their OC, and whatever they're asking then.
That's what you plotted. Well, I won't
And a
be
payment
dying
method.
anytime soon. Especially not by Shigaraki's hand. I will not be killed so easily. And I refuse to let the future you imagine come to pass. I'll smash your plans and thwart your plots. I am relentless. Just wait. You'll be the one to watch helpless from a cell for the rest of your days.
3, 5, 6, 7.
The rest of my days, huh?
Pity, you're not what we need. But never fear. You'll make good fuel. Allow my flames to consume you.
But that's the best way of saying it.
Pity, you're not what we need.
So I should have said now and shit. I can go full-fledged on my whole art thing and shit, but also I'm gonna do every art website from Postbird, so everyone knows, and I can post my art everywhere then. And maybe a little advertisement too of merchandise that every new merch I come out with, I can post it on those websites too and link them back to the store. Maybe even do a kitty section. So when you become popular and stuff, people can go to the same store, but buy merchandise that will be straight out for CNC Gaming.
Yeah.
Shall we begin?
But that'll be merchandise you make yourself. That's what I mean, the artwork, not the item. Artwork.
We travel to various locations, trying to recruit worthy allies, while at the same time
Okay.
influence. What the hell are you? Your face makes me want to puke. Keep looking at me like that, and I'll kill ya. Oh, talk. We recruit every loudmouth thug we come across. They be liabilities in a real battle.
Plan.
answer that goes with it.
Lady. Hey, Giran. Who is it? How are... Hey, Giran. Who is it? How are you? I'm busy. You're free? What do I care? Ugh, I'm splitting apart. Shall we begin? Having a good sense of who you are is one of the most important
Water.
things in life.
Water.
Otherwise, you lose track of what you want. Or even worse, if you're even really you. That's what I was thinking about one morning, and then I got a phone call. What's up, Giran? How are you doing these days?
Oh, me? I've been so busy I'm crying with delight. These past few weeks there's been a monumental surge in the black market. Everyone's looking for suits or support items. Demand couldn't be any better, my friend. And of course, the League of Villains are the darlings of the hour. You idiots sure have charisma.
Well, that's nice to hear. No, it's not. Shut up. Damn it.
Okay.
Dad probably
I got
already
this.
knows.
I'm at the Stone Age.
Don't talk out
From
of
the
turn.
Grass Age to the
I can tell you're busy. Take
to the
it
Wood
easy.
Age to the Bone Age.
Got a lot going on.
So now I'm at the Stone
I'm
Age.
free. Shut up. Don't speak whenever you want. I'm not talking. Crap. I'm fine. I'm me.
Now where do I go from here?
Good. I need to bind myself together, or I'm gonna tear apart, split in two. Once I'm wrapped up, I'm whole. Hey, what's shaking, old man? You got some goodies easing your troubles? Why don't you share what you got with us, pal? Final round! Ready? Clash! I know who you are. This is dangerous.
Crystal Age.
This will hurt. You feeling it? Coming through. Suffer! Can't you wait? I'll beat you. Surprise! This is dangerous. That ain't no good. Oh, I'm gonna let you have it. I'm so high. Keep your eyes peeled. I'll show you my strength. And then I'll knock you out. Looks cool, doesn't it? This will hurt. You feeling it? I'm gonna let you have it. Moron! Suffer! Surprise! I'm so high! Don't panic! My ace in the hole! Blast Ultra!
To be strong.
Win! You're a weakling! That was a good Excellent! New story! The League of Villains is currently scattered across different locations. We're looking to enlist new comrades. I'm searching for some messed up people. Real crazy bastards. Not like the ones from before. Here's a story. I used to be one of those guys who like to cause trouble. Wait, should I start with Once Upon a Time? That's how these things usually go, right? Hey, Garrett. This is a story of a man who was driven mad by his power to create a copy of someone. Shall we begin? My quirk is called Twice. It's a simple power that turns one thing into two. I can make a clone of myself, and clones from that clone. Back then, I made an entire gang of just me. My clones did everything I wanted. That is until... I'm the real one. You're just a fake. You're confusing me. Just kill that one. You can't order me around. I'm the one in charge. That's impossible. I'm the original, not you. Final round! Ready? Clash! Hey, stop it! Let's talk this through first. No way! I get to make my own decisions. I'll measure you. It was a mistake to multiply myself. You feeling it? Looks cool, doesn't it? I'm me. I have to be. If not, I'll go insane. Suffer! Surprise! Oh, this is dangerous. You feeling it? I'm dropping down. This will hurt. Surprise! Coming through. You feeling it? This is dangerous. This might be fatal. I'm gonna let you have it. Suffer! Surprise! It didn't hurt. My ace in the hole! Glass Ultra! Win! You're amazing! That was a good fight. This absurd arguing continued for 9 days. In the end, the copies killed each other and disappeared. All gone. Since then, I haven't been sure that I'm the real me. How could I be after all the madness? There's no place in the world for crazy people. Except for the League. That's why I'm looking for the same kind of crazy. You know? It's those maniacs who find your home and prowl around it. All right. Task or not? This is a store. Oh, I found it. Those crazy bastards who find out your residence and prowl around it. Shall we begin? Maybe all of this was my destiny. Even running into these guys while on my way to the League hideout. You know, there are some people who say there are many possible futures, but I'd feel better if there was only one.
Nope! You're done! You ain't going nowhere! This is the end of the line for you! He's not some two-bit robber. We're a team! You're facing the Reservoir Dogs! Hey, what are you looking at? You want a piece?
You're both infected.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I don't have time to spare. Obviously. I'm coming.
Fucking squid.
I'll blast you all. That's not fear. I'll break you. That hurts. I will get right. You're just in the way. Obviously. That ain't no good. You all will be making the first move. No Glass Ultra! Win! How filthy. No thanks to this. New story! A bunch of capable adults got together and all they stole was a convenience store register? How embarrassing. this big a gang, you should have shot for a loftier goal. You people aren't well. What you need is a cure.
We got the money. Best to skedaddle before any heroes get here. Shall we?
They're all sick. Every last one of them. My plan for the Shiei Hassaikai is for us to once again rule the underworld, which is dependent on a single child. Eri. Shall we begin? Quirks. The mysterious superhuman abilities that suddenly became commonplace in our world. One theory proposes they're the byproduct of a previously undiscovered virus that was spread globally by mice. But there's no hard evidence to back that up.
She's the child of my estranged daughter. We had a falling out over her marriage. Anyway, she threw the girl out. My husband's dead, she said. This child's cursed. Apparently he up and vanished when he tried to touch the kid. We have no idea how her power works. On top of that, the child has no idea what happened. But all of this made me think of you. From what it sounds like, your quirks are similar. While you're looking out for her, maybe do a little investigating. Figure her ability out. You're good at things like that.
It resembles my quirk. No, he's wrong. This isn't destroying or healing anything. It's something else entirely. It rewinds. And it's terrifying. Well, if the heroes have figured out what I'm up to, I'm gonna have to move some of my pieces around the board. Now, where to begin? Shall we begin?
Chisaki, I understand you started a new project behind my back. I thought I told you not to mess around with drugs anymore. I get that you're only trying to repay me for getting you off the streets. But kid, you have to stop. This is too much. You're straying too far from the way of the Yakuza.
If we keep following those damned ideals, it'll be the end of the Hassaikai. This is why we're dying out. Why can't he understand that we have to try something new?
You want to put Yakuza back in control of the underworld. Huh. Doesn't sound very realistic to me.
I won't fail to bring this to pass. If the boss could see the plan come to fruition, surely he would change his mind. But in order to do that, I had to assemble new pawns to act on my behalf.
Huh? You want me to join your gang?
That's right. I swear I'll provide a setting that allows you to beat plenty of people to death. You'll enjoy it.
You think you know what I like? Well, you're not wrong. But right now, I want to enjoy a victory over you.
I wanted to do this peacefully, but it doesn't seem like that's an option.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I don't have time to spare, obviously. Laughable. I'll destroy you. This is nothing. I will break you. Straight ahead.
I still don't know what milk's used for.
Don't look it up.
Yeah, but if I go on the thing, it's gonna crash my stream.
Break you. Obviously.
I tried it already and it already crashed it one time.
You all will be making the first move. No need to
Still keep going.
Win!
Amazing.
But I was dead. I'm sure of it.
The outcome of this match was decided before it began. So now that we've fought, will you join me? Any free time you have can be spent as you please. After that, I scouted for more patrons of the underworld to serve as my pawns. And of course expand Hasaikai's power. With the serum and bullets, Hasaikai will rise again. Now I'd better go see why my boss summoned me. Shall we begin? If my plans were successful, Hasaikai would surely reign supreme. But before I could do much, I was summoned by the boss. First, we put out some of the imperfect product we've refined during our research. Just a taste. Those who want it will do anything to get it. When we've sparked their hunger, we'll introduce them to the perfected product and sell it at a steep price. The final stuff will totally erase a quirk for good. After it's circulated to a certain extent, we'll release a separate serum that has the ability to restore quirks. We'll sell the restoring serum to the heroes and the power-canceling guns and ammo to the villains. We'll completely dominate the system using Ares' flesh and blood. It'll be a total monopoly. At that point, the Yakuza... No, Hasaikai will once again control Japan.
Chisaki, we've been over this already. This child. How can you think so little of humanity? If you can't follow our ways, you will have to leave.
You'll see. I will repay the debt I owe you. So sit back, stop complaining, and watch. I owe the boss everything. Those fools out there playing hero drove the Yakuza into a corner. But if all goes according to plan, and we make it big, change will come. It'll be like the old days. You'll love it, Pops. I promise.
Hey guys, I'm back. I brought that weirdo dude. He's quiet but seems pretty cool. He's a creep.
Shall we begin?
After I ran into this crazy guy while looking for new recruits, I took him to have a chat with Shigaraki. He seems like a creep, but he could be good for the League of Villains. Soon we were at one of our hideouts.
You brought us a pretty big catch, huh, Twice? You. I know you. My master showed me your photograph once. You're what they call Yakuza, the young head of the Shie Hasaikai. To what do we owe the pleasure? A big catch? That's supposed to be a joke, I assume. Let's get straight to business. I want you to serve under me. I can put your powers to the most effective use. And now that All for One is gone, I will be the next leader of the underworld. My master told me people like you would try to take control. Have you come here to provoke us? I'm the next leader. Do you have an actual plan? A goal without a plan is just a wish, that's all. You need direction to achieve your goals. And I can provide that for you. I came here to recruit you, not join you. Get out.
Sorry about you, small fry, but we're not servants. We're here because we don't want to be bound by anything. We're free to decide for ourselves exactly where we belong.
Just remember you made the first move.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I don't have time to spare. I'm coming. It's no use. Around here. Mine. Dang it! Winning! This is nothing. I'll blast you all!
Assistant?
Door. Got the stone door.
I'm coming. Obviously. Come on! Finish her! Finish her! Do not resist! Sting! So persistent! Don't touch me! Be gone with you! The show's not over yet! Doesn't look good. I'll break you and the world! Don't anger me! Deception didn't work. We like you! How filthy! No thanks to this! This can't stand! I have to seal this guy away! Use my compression! Why isn't my quirk working? Don't touch me! Hey guys, I'm back.
Who does the young head of Saikai think he is? He may have beaten Magne and Compress, but I'll kill him before he can damage us further.
Shall we begin?
Twice brought us the young head of the Hasaikai, thinking he could join us. Instead, he killed Magne and took Compress's arm. I couldn't let him get away with it. He destroys everything he touches, almost like he disintegrates it. How dare he have a power so similar to mine? It would be smart to figure out why Compress's quirk wouldn't activate, but that'll have to wait until after this guy's stopped.
You're late. Shield! I got you, boss!
What? Where did that guy come from? Out of the way! I've got no time for a mob punk like you!
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I don't like you. Try a death grip.
Don't be so busy.
Crushed.
Making fun of me?
Calm down. I'll erase you.
Get lost!
Interesting. Calm down. Prototype. I'll destroy you.
Making fun of me?
Sluggish.
No
Why
mercy.
isn't this going the way I thought? Try. Be crushed.
Say your
Calm
prayers.
down. Death grip. Why isn't this going the way I thought? I'm bored.
Just my luck. Win!
Now, it's amazing.
New story!
That was a close one, Overhaul. And I missed a shot. But at least we know the bullets work like they should.
Now I get it. You should have just started with this. Saved us all some time.
Hard to be objective in this situation. I just wanted to chat. There's one dead for each of us now. Let's stop there. We'll cool our heads and try again later. I owe your side an arm.
Tomura, let me cut him. Real quick.
No.
They gotta pay for this!
I don't want to rush you, but the sooner we talk, the better. Think things over carefully. Consider how your organization should be run. Then, when you've calmed down, call me.
I want to make the world a place where I can do whatever I want and live freely. So why should I do something I don't want to do with people I want to cut?
Shall we begin?
People in this world are so not free. They probably don't even realize that. It's sad when you think about it. Big Sis Mag got killed. And I had no idea what was going on in Tomura's head. And then we got our orders.
You want us to work with the Hasaikai?
Their plan has some serious potential. So from this day on, Toga and Twice will be Yakuza members.
What do you mean, potential? Stop pretending everything is cool. Why are you letting that beak-faced loser give you orders? Come on, Toga. Don't you agree with me? Final round! Ready? Clash! This joke isn't funny. It's hilarious, Shigaraki.
I like our group. The League is a place where I feel at home. I want to make the world a place where I can do what I want. Where I can live freely. It'd be a bummer to get distracted from my goal.
I'm gonna let you have it.
Will she do the booty slam?
This might be fatal. These are the basics.
Why isn't this going the way I thought? I will change it.
Class Ultra! One. Win!
Amazing.
New story! Don't forget what he did to our friends! It's my fault! I brought him to meet you guys! I'm only human. It was a mistake. Shigaraki!
Why should I have to help out the people I want to cut?
It's simple.
Ah, itchy ear.
Because this benefits all of us. I believe in you guys. Now, trust me.
I want to make the world a place where
Eri, it's time you accepted your part in this.
I want to make the
Eri, it's time you
I
accepted.
just realized something.
I want to make the world a place.
What did you realize?
I forgot to put a speech to talk on the stream, so I really can't see what the comments are saying right now.
When I chased Eri through the alleyway, I ran into heroes I'd never seen before. They asked too many questions. I could feel them scrutinizing me. These self-righteous children. Sick with hero syndrome.
Damn it! The brat ran off. Find her quick!
Eri.
Someone! I need help! Anybody! Please!
Whoa! I'm sorry. You took a tumble.
We don't want to cause trouble for the heroes, do we? Let's go
What
home,
do
Eri.
Doom next? I gave for so long.
Excuse me. Your daughter seems scared.
And Pixel was there the whole time. Hi,
Pixel?
Pixel. I just
Pixel
popped it.
stick.
It's a Pixel Man, kitty.
He's a pixel stick.
Eri, it's time.
Pixel man's a pickle. It's a pixel stick.
Those infected with hero syndrome. I won't let them get in the way of my plan.
How you doing?
It's time you accepted your part in this. I'm counting on you. Shall we begin? You heroes really pick up on the subtlest things. don't you? Very well. This situation is embarrassing. I'd prefer to discuss it where we won't be overheard.
That's good.
It's difficult.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up the game here and stuff. Kitty's playing on his stream.
Lately, Eri defies me no matter what I try.
And I got my art commissions up and going in again.
Determined to defy you and do whatever they want. It's unfortunate. Oh, good. Done with your temper tantrum?
Eri, are you sure?
She's always like this. Sorry to involve you in our family.
Yeah, I made a
drama.
forum, like,
I'm
straight
sure
up
you
too,
have better
like,
things to be
make it
doing.
easier on myself.
Good luck with your internships.
But they got a bigger basic now going on, like Saturdays will be art streams and stream raiders, and Sundays will be shufflers. Monday to Friday will be any like game I had on the back burner.
I've no need for failures.
Or better say, on my bucket list.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I don't have time to spare. Obviously. I'm coming. Down here. Out of the way.
Meanwhile, in our universe.
Meanwhile, the universe where Kitty's playing the game right now.
Yes, I'm playing the game, and I'm getting my ass kicked.
Or better say, meanwhile, in the universe where I am a cow and the kitty is my tamer.
You look... You're an alien cow.
Moo.
How filthy.
I'm gonna milk the Wooshie. Or Wooshie actually can help me fight.
Yeah, you saw I had the fucking, like, I added sound effects in.
Chrono, prepare the bath and clean that up.
Ow.
Eri,
I got my ass
you
kicked.
have to stop disobeying me like this. You're the core of my plan, you know.
Overhaul. Got a sec? It's Shigaraki from the League of Villains. He says that he's got an answer for you. He wants to meet.
You're an impotent pawn to those infected.
No one else had ever touched me like that before. That person's hand?
I'll fight that guy when I get bitters.
Shall we begin?
I'll do it now.
Yeah, I have other sound effects. Like, some it's like count points.
Tactic when dealing with Eri. I can't have her running away like that again.
Yo, Eri! You haven't touched any of your toys. And after I bought them special for you. Don't you like this kind of stuff? Relax, don't be scared. I'm just checking to make sure you're doing okay in here. Wouldn't hurt to let your guard down a little, you know. Look happy or I might be the one who gets killed next time, you brat.
You're going to be her new caretaker. Make sure she doesn't want to run away. Use the carrot, not the stick. Be someone she trusts and feels comfortable with. Understand?
I'm a dead man. Like I have any idea what kids like. All right then, if you'd rather be alone, I'll leave you to it.
So strange. So completely different. My entire life, no one's ever reached out to me like that before. His hand was so gentle.
Am I really going to have to deal with some Yakuza punks before I talk to their boss? What a pain. Let's get this over with.
Shall we begin?
I feel say soft, gentle hands will mold a better future than a rough, cruel hands.
One of their errand boys. He'd take me to their secret headquarters. This place is crawling with old-fashioned Yakuza.
Hey! Shady-looking dude. What are you doing on our turf? You're dead.
I thought someone would be here expecting me. Guess I'm a little early. I'll play with this.
This battle's gonna take a while.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I don't like you. Dissolution. A trial. I'll destroy
Mencia. Get out of here!
What is it?
Interesting. Dead grip. Fight time.
Get lost! Say your prayers!
Die.
Damn. Stop attacking him and listen to what I'm trying to make you do.
Kill or be killed? You say uncle! No holds barred!
My natural enemy. What should I do, Master? Freaking die!
Just my luck.
Win!
Now, it's our turn.
New story!
And the cat's going over. So, that's you, kitty. Got a sneezy kitty.
It seems we caused you unnecessary stress, and for that we apologize. Down to business. Did you really mean what you said on the phone the other day? That you'll join our organization under the right conditions? Don't start celebrating just yet. The League won't be serving under you. We'll still be calling our own shots and doing as we please. Got it? Either it's a joint partnership, or I walk out the door. One more thing. That grand plan you mentioned? I want to know the details. It's a reasonable request. I need to decide whether it's worth lending you our name. It must have something to do with this strange bullet. Right after Mr. Compress got shot with it, he couldn't use his quirk for a while. Like it'd been erased or something. What the hell is this thing? How do you intend on using it? Tell me.
We will break the order of things.
And with that, the young head told me his whole plan. How the Yakuza would use quirk-erasing bullets, and later, quirk-restoring serum to reassert their dominance over the underworld. They're making ammo using some kid's blood. No shock they'd come up with such a filthy scheme.
Now that you know the future, I want Toga and Bubai-Gawara to join Hassaikai. I don't feel at ease when they're doing your bidding.
Those are useful players. You want to clip our wings? They are the cornerstones of my group. Why should I hand them over?
We need to build trust.
In this game, Wushi only has
No, there's still ill will
4
between us.
ears,
Yet
big
I told
teeth.
you everything about my plan. You still have to offer something in return. By the way, have you
And
ever
he,
played Shogi?
and he crushes his enemies.
Am I really going to...
Toga and twice from the League of Villains?
no! I'm out of water.
For a second, everything went robotic.
I went robotic.
Everything did.
Beep boop beep.
Whoever it's convenient.
And Mr. Roboto.
Shoji's an
You're
interesting
good
game
now.
because you can use the pieces you steal from your
Okay, I'm wondering
opponent your own campaign.
what I could do to help get me stronger. Because I don't know what mission to do next.
It's been a while, Beakman. I absolutely will not forgive you. So happy to be here.
Apologies for taking so long. I took them through the most winding route possible just in case.
The League of Villains, huh? Nice! Let's throw down!
Final round! Ready? Clash!
By the way, I'm sorry about Magni. I honestly didn't want to kill him. I understand if you hold a grudge, but we gotta cooperate. That's why I asked you to assist with our plan.
You mean her, you jerk? You pulled that misgendering crap when we first met, too. So, how can we help you?
Just follow my orders just like any other member of the organization. Before we start, though, I'll need detailed explanations of how your quirks function. Don't spare any details. It'll make working as a team easier in a pinch.
I'll tell you about my powers when you need to know about them. And just so we're clear, I still don't like you guys.
I'm never gonna get along with these gangsters. Pleased to work with you, bros.
Hey! Shame. Really?
I should have chipped it down a little bit more. Now I got
Water.
ultra in here.
Water clap, wheat root. So I'm gonna look all the way over there. The water clap, wheat root.
Woohoo! A sudden
Map.
surprise attack! What the heck? That's no good. I refuse to talk. No, sir. Mouth closed. Now, let me tell you about my quirk. I can make a double of anything. To do that, I just have to have a clear image of what I'm copying. Otherwise, the product is total garbage. For a person, I need measurements, height, chest, feet. It takes a lot of data. Fortunately, I've gotten pretty good at sizing people up, so my creations are usually pretty spot on. Due to personal reasons, I refuse to clone myself. Hold on. I didn't mean to say that. Weird, this isn't like me.
You want to tell them your whole history too? Geez, now I feel dumb for being secretive. I can transform into a person once I drink their blood. A full cup of the red stuff and I can stay charged the whole day. If I sip on more than one person's at the same time, I can change into different people. That includes their clothes. But their clothes get layered under my own, so it helps to get naked before I transform. It's a little embarrassing.
Huh?
Tell us one more thing. Did Shigaraki instruct you to betray the Hasaikai?
No.
Okay then. From this moment forward, I accept you as members of Hasaikai. Problem is, you're wanted criminals, so I can't let you run free and risk exposing us. So unless I give you the order, you're not to leave our headquarters. Understand? So, the infected ones have finally arrived. Now I must trust my pawns to do what I recruited them to do. Slow down these heroes so their king can escape. Shall we begin? I knew the infected ones would become a nuisance.
Hey, where's that at?
For this situation.
I have to use my phone.
These so-called heroes to interfere.
We're up against a Yakuza group that somehow survived.
Is it weird that I'm starting to enjoy the villain side more than the hero side?
Quickly and with minimal injuries.
No, I don't think so. The villains probably have more character.
Are about to get noisy.
Well, better characters for one.
What's this? You're a man of few words? Remember your place in this group.
The only one we follow is the boss. I'm not gonna serve someone with no respect for human life. You don't get to tell us what to do.
The purpose of any pawn is to support their king. Perhaps it would help if I made an example out of this one.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
You brought in villains. That's not the way of the Saikai, or what the boss would want. It's good. Let him just work. The boss and that guy can't get out of it.
Making fun of me?
Fear me.
Obviously. I'm coming. You all will be making the first move. No need for...
Let's find out what to do next.
All you got...
Die, you idiots! Win!
How filthy. Amazing. No thanks to this.
Time for me to make my exit. Otherwise, Overhaul might kill me in the crossfire.
Let's see. I wish my people that watch me, not me.
Bring it on, heroes!
They won't find any evidence I was here. I'll say I was away. That these men acted on their own. You'll fulfill your honorable duty as my expendables while I escape. So, even if my underlings fail and the heroes call this a victory, Shie Hassaikai will not die. Not as long as the boss and I live. Shall we begin? After putting my pieces into place, I took my leave and moved deep underground. It's gonna get noisy up there. I wonder how my underlings will fare. Chrono, how do you think this game will play out?
I hate to be this frank, but I think Hassaikai is done for.
The organization will survive as long as the boss and I still live. Though most of its members follow him and will likely never come around to my way of thinking. It's a pity, given I respect the boss's will more than anybody. As long as we have the quirk-canceling bullets and the inevitable serum, we can still make a comeback. In fact, this whole raid might end up being good publicity in the end. I mean, it shows the heroes fear our drug. I'm sure we can get plenty of new investment capital based solely on that spin. All we have to do is watch and wait. But for that, I have to escape. So do your job, Temp Squad. Even if my underlings...
Good work, Fatso. Same to you, Rock Boy. That's some quality fighting.
Shall we begin?
I rushed Eraser head first so we could keep our quirks. The plan was to take the heroes down one at a time. Problem was, Fat Gum and that spiky-haired brat got in the way. So I trapped them in a different room where some friends were waiting. Things weren't going as intended, but we still had the advantage.
Red! Where'd you come from?
I jumped out in front of Mr. Aizawa too. I figured I wouldn't take any damage, but then you jumped, and I kinda got stuck.
Nothing we could do now. Get ready. We're not alone. Final round! Ready? Clash!
Left side! Full speed ahead!
Try and stop me!
Continuously! Try and stop me! Oh, go hard! Continuously! Try and stop me!
My body?
Oh, go hard!
Come on, harder! Push around!
What's wrong? Come on, Lardo, hang in there. You can't pass out on me yet. We've got a long way to go, and I'm just getting warmed up. Look alive and let's rumble! One more round of punches to do it!
I've got to harden my broken parts and help out Fat! Ah!
What? He's withstanding my blows and protecting large buckets? Hey kid, you're pretty good!
Red, that was a manly show you put on. In this spear and shield contest, the victory goes to us!
It's not over. This is a death match. A battle to the end. And I'm still breathing. You never feel more powerful than when your life is at stake. That's why the best fights are between equals. You guys were friggin' awesome. Especially the redhead. I really like his style. Been a while since I had a real brawl.
I don't have any fat left. Crap! And I used all my stored power, stored fat, and stamina. What more can I do?
There's a back room where we can go and get ourselves patched up. Bring the kid. No, that man. Get him healed up.
What do you mean to do?
I want a rematch. You better get him into fighting shape. And yourself too. 'Cause I'm gonna kill you for sure next time. I can't wait to destroy him. Good.
You. I don't have time for you. Nemoto, Sakaki, you deal with this. Shall we begin? My strongest pawns were in place, stalling for time. And yet one of the heroes suddenly appeared before me as I made my escape. That's impossible. You shouldn't have been able to catch up to me so quickly.
I took a shortcut. Stand down. Hand over the girl.
I don't think you understand. You're just a schoolboy pretending to be a hero. Nemoto, Sakaki, you deal with this one.
Leave it to me.
All over it.
What the... Suddenly, I'm feeling kind of woozy.
Can't walk straight, can ya? Me neither. I'm wobbling all over the place. That's why I'm not on the ground. Better not get too close to me, golden boy. Unless you want to get sloshed too. You don't look like you can handle it.
Boy, what kind of quirk do you possess?
Permeation! I can pass through anything while my quirk is active. Huh? It's like my mouth moved on its own.
Guess that explains why we didn't see you coming. Of course, it must have been easy for you to slip past Mimic and the others. You let Eric go once so the encounter would go smoothly, and now it's eating you up inside.
That's right.
You abandoned a little girl, and now you're here to save her because it'll make you feel better about yourself. How does it feel to be forced to speak honestly? You can't hide the truth from me.
Stop. Don't move a single step farther. You need to realize it's not like this child is hoping that you'll save her. To her, you are no hero.
You
weakling, stop it!
Here!
You.
The name's Toga, a trusted member of the old school Yakuza. A nasty little gangster girl, one who's out for blood.
Shall we begin?
This quirk booster is great in theory, but it always leaves me completely exhausted from controlling so many surfaces. Still, I gotta keep going and trap these guys. We've already decided to play some pretty dirty tricks. No sense in holding back now.
The wall closes off and... What? The League of Villains?
Afraid not. Today I'm a trusted member of the old school Yakuza. A nasty little gangster who's out for blood. Those Yakuza guys managed to split Izuku and his friends up, so I jumped in and took the opportunity to stab one of the old guys. I really wanted to see my favorite freckled boy. Then to my surprise, he appeared in front of me.
Rocklock! An imposter.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
Nice to meet you! Sucker! It's a stop for Oh, really? Covered in blood. Stabbing him. Gotcha. You look better.
Going for it! Going for it!
You look better. Time to stab. Give it up and let me suck your blood. Blood is clear mine now. You look better when time to stab. You look better when you're all beat up.
Is that it? Going
You
for
look
it! Let's
cute.
get this in the gear!
A delicious fragrance of blood.
Class Ultra!
More training.
Win!
You got beat to a pulp. Bye-bye.
New story!
Himiko Toga?
That's me, your darling in the flesh. You remembered me. You have no idea how happy I am to see you again. Come here, let's get closer, Izuku. Let's have ourselves a real heart-to-heart, okay, Izuku? The name's Toe. It looks like my feelings for Izuku are back in full force. I won't let you get between us. Time to say bye-bye.
Shall we begin?
This is the best day! Finally, I get to learn more about you! This is gonna be so much fun, don't you think? But you know what? It'd be even cooler if you were bleeding some more. I'll just give you a couple of cuts, okay? Hold still.
This is as far as you go! I'm going to stop you.
Izuku and me are in the middle of a chat, and we're not looking for a third.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
Nice to meet you! This is good!
Not this time.
I'll stab covered in blood. This cut's really wet.
Pop too slow. It's a numbers game. Caught like this. Guess I overdid it. Take this.
Stabbing him, double stab. Check out my moves. This cut's really wet.
Absurd.
So
You must be getting tired. One who knows little often repeats it.
Stabbing away, covered in blood.
Very sharp. You must be getting tired. Taking out. You must be getting tired.
Gonna mince you up. Sudden attack.
Class Ultra!
Good.
Win!
You got beat to a pulp. Excellent. Bye-bye.
New story!
kill some time with the person I love. Is that so wrong? Oh well. I'm just happy you remembered my name.
Stay put!
So sorry we didn't get to have a real sit-down talk, Izuku. But I'll see you soon.
Eraser!
Don't worry. I'm fine. You figure out where she went.
I'm so glad I got picked to come here.
And she's still creepy.
It looks like my feelings for Izuku are back.
I was wondering what kind of hero would show. I never expected some businessman. You underestimated the Yakuza, stupid.
Shall we begin?
Yeah, it's like random occasions it goes robotic.
Yakuza team split up the heroes.
That's weird.
I decided that I would
Might
go
be the
Weird.
headset.
looking
It might be the
business
headset or my
route.
computer's starting to fucking freak out again.
I don't like this, Shigaraki. Super pumped to be here!
Make a prediction and act accordingly. Perhaps the reason I'm able to move faster in close combat is because I've seen the futures of so many different people in my lifetime.
Rappa, what's the deal? These mobsters are useless. Final round! Ready? Clash! I know who you are. You feeling it? Looks cool, doesn't it? Suffer! Oh, surprise! I'm gonna let you have it. I'll beat you. This will hurt.
Let's put an end to this.
Soup!
Not giving.
Suffer! You feeling it? This is dangerous. This will hurt.
If this is how it's going to be,
Suffer!
I am reading you.
Get hit. Looks cool, doesn't it? This will hurt. Surprise! And
Not as
then
I expected. Foresight. Nothing matter.
Win! You're a weakling. That was a good story. That was way too fast. If I'd taken any longer, I would have been done for. What happened to helping each other out? Next time, keep me covered. Stupid Yakuza.
Oh no. This is bad. My mask got torn in the fight. No, I can't do this. My head's splitting.
Sounds cool. I'm gonna tear apart. You'll be fine. I need to fix this before I split.
You should feel whole now that you're covered up again.
Toga, marry me.
You are the devil. I was wondering what kind of hero...
We do things our way. Jerks that piss us off are in for a world of pain. You understand?
Shall we begin?
Jean and I were sick and tired of dealing with the failures known as the Shie Hasaikai. So in order to make a stealthy exit, I needed the help of that old guy. The one who kept me from having fun with Izuku earlier. He had a fun little quirk. I know you've got to be hurting. You feel the most responsibility for Big Sis Mag's death, and it's getting you down. But you gotta be a good bad guy and power through so we can do what we came here to do.
Those kids are completely off their rockers.
These guys really are hopeless losers, and I think I know why. Their real leader's a bedridden old man. I can't imagine anyone more worthless than that.
There's no mercy for anyone who dares to betray us. I'll crush and kill all of you. There's no escaping my quirk.
The wall started moving with that scream. He's there.
My quirk disappeared. Eraserhead must have seen me. Sorry about this, but I'm gonna do what I want. Bye. You want to make a bird face mad? Sounds like a crappy idea to me, so stay out of the way. Damn petty, Yakuza!
Shall we begin?
We gotta get out of this underground maze. Toga, what's our next move?
I want to see Izuku get all bloodied and bruised. I can't think of anything sweeter. But at the same time, I could also really enjoy seeing Overhaul suffer somehow.
In that case, I've got an idea.
Hey, what are you two doing? Sneaking around down here when you should be helping!
Shut your trap, Yakuza! I'm trying to have a conversation here.
Final round! Ready? Clash! This is why you mobsters are endangered species.
And I want to become you!
I'm me. I'm my own man.
Stabbing I'll act as I please. Stab anyone.
All I have to do is whatever I want.
Really well. Check out my moves. It's a stab for all. Take this. Double stab. This guy's it's a stab for all.
Get lost. Here it is. Follow me. Get out of here. I'll get you.
Time to stab.
My luck. Win!
You got beat to a pulp. Bye-bye.
Anyway, like I was saying, listen up. Here's what I think.
Oh, yes. I think Tomura's gonna love that idea. Izuku and his friends finally ran into Overhaul underground. I had no idea how things were going to end up between the heroes and the Yakuza, but I was hoping they'd wipe each other out, once and for all. They can beat each other to a bloody pulp!
You break people, Eri. That's just how you were born. You're a cursed child. Shall we begin? I don't hear them anymore. Were Nemoto and Sakaki defeated?
Why? You've gotta stay away. Otherwise he's gonna kill you.
I can't let you down again, Eri. You're safe now. I will be your hero.
Filthy. Come back, Eri. How many times do I have to repeat myself before you understand your place in this world? You were born to ruin others.
No. I can't.
Don't listen to him.
Like I always tell you, it's your selfishness that forces me to get my hands dirty. All you do is hurt people. Your very existence is cursed. Now get over here! What did you call me? Chisaki? Don't you say that name. I've abandoned it. What? Shall we begin?
Chisaki!
Chisaki. Kai Chisaki. Don't say that name so casually, fool. I've abandoned it. Your disease must be cured, hero students.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
If you've got nowhere else to go, then join us, boy. What's your name? Can you speak?
I can't face a dream so close to the endgame.
Chisaki. Kai Chisaki.
That's not my name anymore! I'm coming. Another group has completely disappeared. My world gets smaller and smaller. Breaking the plan I spoke of. Touched. It's all over once we take the low road, Chisaki. Remember, the path of Yakuza is worth nothing if there is no heart guiding it. We have to reform Hasaikai. Don't you get it? It's the only way!
Straight in! You all will be making the first move.
No need to
Stand! Move!
Win!
Lemillion?
How filthy.
Amazing. No thanks.
He went after her!
Breaking her body won't be too much of a hassle. As long as I restore her quick enough, she'll be revived. Even if she's not back to normal, her body will still be useful. She is well aware that's the only thing I need. You can't hurt me if Aria's wounded. I'm the only one who can heal her in this situation. If you continue to hold on to her, you'll inevitably disintegrate. Your escape route is sealed. Do you intend to die here?
When I hit you with this bullet, your quirk will disappear.
Fine then!
He's obscuring his body and caused me to miss my shot! I thought all those flashy hero capes were just for show! I'm sorry, Overhaul!
You want to know why heroes wear capes? So we can wrap them around helpless girls in pain! To let them know we'll protect them!
What did you call me? Lemillion, everything in you, everything you've worked for until now, is gone. Shall we begin?
Every time I asked someone for the truth, they always lied to me. And then, when I would ask why they weren't honest, they'd lose their composure and distance themselves from me. The only thing I wanted was a friend I could trust.
I want you to join me. It'll be reassuring to have you here with me.
I can't fail. My pain is nothing. What's important is that the boss's plan becomes a reality. As long as we have our boss, Shie Hasaikai will thrive. I have to stay by his side, no matter how much it hurts. I'm coming, boss!
Nemoto! Shoot!
I want to, but where would I even aim? I'm up against a kid who turns impalpable. The boss tossed me the bullets. There has to be a way. Think. I have to make this shot count. If the boss gave me these, he trusted I'd come up with a plan. Think. Aim true!
Eri, I won't let you know sadness again. I swear, you'll never be in pain. I'll keep you safe.
Final round! Ready? Clash! We finally have a finished product. Up until now, corpse would return a few days after someone was shot.
The reckoning is coming. It all
You still there, Wushi?
Yeah.
This is the beginning of the end of our superhuman society.
But currently, production is too expensive and time-consuming.
This facility wasn't designed for our purposes. I'll find us a more suitable location. Now that All for One is off the board, this is my chance to rise up. I can't hesitate.
You're good. No need.
I'm coming. It's no use. You all will be making the first move.
Already predicted.
It's fine.
I can keep you. Take that.
How long does the thing last on?
No need to be a square. Gotta predict.
Doesn't look good.
I'll break you and the world.
girl you wanted to save robbed you of everything you've worked so hard to achieve. She's broken you.
That's not true. I'm not broken. I can still save people, even without my power. I'm still a million!
So you wanted to become a hero. You wanted to help Eri. But you failed, Lemillion. You people have been infected by hero syndrome. But I can fix the problem using Eri's power. Chisaki! I already told you that's not my name anymore! Back up. The fool's infected with hero syndrome. Those cretins think they can destroy the foundation of my plan. Shall we begin?
This one's 60 seconds. Where it's clear my house.
Cancelled out? Eraserhead, you'll pay for that.
Now's my chance, while his quirk is erased!
Wake up, Chrono!
My quirk slows down anyone who's been stabbed by my clock hands. Unfortunately, I was hoping to impale both of you. You're fast, heroes.
I can't keep myself from blinking.
Chrono was definitely down for the count, but Lemillion didn't even notice what I was doing. I restored Chrono's head and healed his wounds. The fool underestimates my power.
Two in front of us. Another just outside. And there, Chisaki is looking bad. You came so far on your own, Mirio. Now hurry! Get out of here!
Damn it! You're starting to annoy me! Final round! Ready? Clash! I don't have time to spare. Fear me! Easy to grasp.
Here I come!
All you got? I'm coming. Obviously.
I won't give up!
No, straight ahead. Be gone! Fear me! I'll break you.
This is a gear!
I will break you. I'll chase you. I'll destroy you.
More training.
Win! How filthy. Excellent. No thanks to this.
New story!
I can't allow my plans to be ruined! We're friends, right, Nomoto? You'll help me. This is not where my story comes to an end.
Okay, that's sick. That is sick.
Right then. I'll be taking Eri back now. The fool. You've come all this way for nothing. The only thing you and your compatriots will find here is death. Shall we begin? I'm a germaphobe. I lose it whenever somebody touches me, even gets close to me. I've never been pushed to measures like this. I almost feel sorry for you, Lemillion. If you hadn't been walking down that one street that one day,
Yeah, so I use a sign.
you would have had your quirk taken away forever. You could have
So,
grown up to be a
man.
hero.
Top or back.
Taken away
Or
forever?
shouldn't take me as long because I already got a lot of the stuff already.
My escape. You
Fine.
your friends. Now you all die.
Build.
You'll
Take
be
it.
the first
Build.
to go.
Map.
Final round! Ready?
Here.
Clash!
orb.
Don't mess with me! Get out of my way! Touch me! Be afraid! There!
Is that it? Here I come! Shoot!
Still, you're in the way. That's enough. I see through you.
I'm serious! I'm gonna kick your butt!
You underdog. Stop! How stupid. Keep away from me. Here!
I'm gonna finish this!
Rip away!
Here I come!
Vanish! Suffer!
My new technique! Go for it!
I'll kill you. Destruction! Suffer!
Take me down! My new technique!
Still vanish! You're slow. Destruction! Out of the way! As long as the boss and I live, it's no use!
Blast Ultra! Rescue hero!
I call it Wheatwood.
My plan is not crazy.
New story!
You're wasting your time. You won't be able to beat me.
I'll take care of him from here. Midoriya, you protect Lemillion and Eri.
Understood!
You've come... You're Lemillion's mentor. Give up already. Your death is inevitable now, just as I said it would be. Shall we begin?
If you perfected
Man.
a bullet that permanently cancels a quirk, why use it on Lemillion, a student? Why not flee and try to hide the existence of such a powerful technology?
Number kiss.
Shut up.
What does it number kiss?
Observe, predict,
Start doing these streams more early in the morning because I gotta remember I'm on East Coast, not West Coast. And most people are asleep by now.
Especially fast, but his moves resemble Lemillion's. Is this one is meant to...
Go this way.
Take that!
Gotcha.
Mirio, I'm honored to have taught you. You believed in what I
I
said.
have 200 and something flowers.
Stronger. I am proud of you. And so, I have to clear a path for you and for the one you want to protect. Just as I read it. Is that so?
You're in the way. A clean sweep.
Not this time. I see.
Obedience.
There it
Attack
is.
and defeat. Be afraid. Get out of my way. Stupid. With time to spare, rip away. Careless. Be afraid.
Stay in control.
You're in the way. I see through you. How stupid.
Not giving up. You think I'm no good? This is how it's going to be?
Don't make me get my hands dirty. You don't get it.
Blast Ultra!
Right. Future.
Win!
My plan is not crazy.
New story!
The things I've foreseen cannot be changed. I've witnessed it. In the near future, Midoriya and I are both killed.
One for all! 20%!
You little bastard!
One blow to the head! Manchester Smash!
You may be fast, but your moves are obvious.
Halfway there.
There is no need for you to live.
We don't have time to stop here. Let's get back up to the surface, even if we gotta dig our way out of here.
Shall we begin?
It's time to get numb on that again.
In order to escape from all the underground fighting,
Oh,
we had to
you set
tunnel
up
the
a so
basement
okay.
and head for the surface. It was so cramped.
I gotta warp a dirt. The warp of dirt.
Well, I'm
What
just
is
sure,
a warp of dirt?
That's true. I'm saying because it feels like I could do like if I do it earlier in the streams, that way I could do longer streams.
Girl talk, right?
Because I barely have anything to do in the morning.
Toga, we couldn't get close
Besides
to that girl,
RP
but
with
the lighting was
people,
kinda bad.
which I barely have any people to RP with.
How dare you betray us? I won't let you get away with this.
Just when I was finally having fun, I thought we were done with these clowns.
Mr. Compress, you're up. You're a copy, so you should do the risky stuff and fight.
What? Me?
Me whining.
Shut up already! I'll knock your teeth out one after the other!
Final round! Ready? Clash!
First magic trick! Time to improvise!
Fun of me?
Over here! Taking it back! Too bad!
Get out of my way!
Taking it back! Winning!
Out of my way!
In the air!
Get me out of here!
No time for final curtain!
No letting up!
Come on!
Boop. Boop.
I'm angry now.
Boop.
Come on! Be charged! So persistent! So persistent!
Now that's it!
Be charged! So persistent!
Say your prayers!
We got point stuff. We got point Wheatwood. And one boop. Or boop. If it gives me another one, I'm gonna name it Booey. I don't know why. I got boop, Booey.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
First magic trick! Deception! I'm coming! Winning! So annoying! Too bad! Time to improvise!
Making fun of me?
Over here! Shrink! Dirty trick! Here it comes!
We'll bang you up!
Come on! In the air!
Get me out of here!
Fearsome! Be charged! So persistent!
I can't take it!
What? In the air!
Don't crush me! I can't take it!
Finisher! Now that's it!
I've been there before.
Be charged! No time for final curtain! Now let me charge! So persistent! Better not blink. Finally, the curtain falls. Deception is my job. I'll throttle you. This is the final act.
Blast Ultra!
Dummy.
Win!
On to the next performer.
Oh, yay! We did it again, Gene!
Man, we defeated the Yakuza, but Mr. Compress's copy disappeared. I need to make more clones to help us out. Toga, this'll take a sec, but wait for me. Go on ahead!
I gotcha! It's all my fault! Stop! I don't want...
Medicine bag?
Even after all he's been through, Lemillion's still standing. There's something to be said
Wait,
about
but
the
I never
power
lost
of
once on
fools
the
who
hero
won't give
side.
up.
Almost got a full streak of always winning my matches. I only lost once now.
Thanks to you, more
Because of the whole
people
climb,
will be
because of the
killed. Is that what
whole
you wanted?
copy thing being so much better than everything.
Yeah.
I never wished for this.
What do you think is going to happen to him now that he's been ruined helping you?
I don't want this.
So what can you do?
Is rub
I'll come
back over those faces. Get this 20 poison damage. Let's try it.
You don't seem to realize that this is actually the cruelest
Rancid
way
back.
treated. You crushed her hope. Now I have no need for you. Shall we begin? That's right. It's easier to suffer than to cause pain to others.
I'll do what you want. Just please make everyone better again.
Lemillion was able to give Eri hope. Thanks to him, she now knows what it's like to have such dreams shattered. Now, isn't that the cruelest way this poor girl could be treated? She doesn't want your help.
Midoriya, you can't change fate. We don't manage to rescue Eri. In the future I've witnessed, Chisaki kills both you and me. And then he escapes with her.
I'm not gonna stop trying. Eri still has tears in her eyes! No one is dying here today. I'm going to save you!
You have no chance for victory now. Look at your friend and you'll understand. That's the face of someone who realizes there's no future. The light is gone from his eyes. It's pointless. Enough already. Give up.
Bullseye!
Oh, now I get some poison damage resistance.
Heroes in Yakuza, all beat up to a pulp. This really is chaos. Plus chaos!
Nice.
Yeah, let's get Bikini's fucking tagline now.
What is it?
It's chaos.
Curse chaos. Round.
No, plus chaos.
Plus chaos. I'm gonna add chaos.
Demons always been chaos.
Taco and her friends crashed into the
Yes.
basement. We used Gene's quirk to make a copy of Mr. Compress.
Instead of plus ultra, it's plus chaos.
Finally, we were out of the Yakuza headquarters. Only question was what to do next.
Look, Toga. No, not at me. Over there. Overhaul is fighting under the street, right? Why don't you use your transformation? Lead the heroes to him.
You're such a smarty pants, Gene. That means I can maybe sneak in some girl time with Ochako and Sue. Oh, we can get the heroes and Yakuza to rough each other up. Let's do it. I can use some of Izuku's blood. Deku!
Hey, Brat! I know you're one of those heroes!
Final round! Ready? Clash!
Deku, what are you doing here?
Just get quick! We need backup! The target's directly under that intersection. The pros are in danger down there. Please help them!
Intersection. Got it.
Charge! I'm gonna beat you down!
You're doing great, Toga. Hope you don't blow this.
I'll tighten you up. You frickin' moron!
I'm not getting anywhere! Stay down! Here I come! Just get started! Come on! Here's a kick!
You say, Uncle.
I have the timing! I'm
Making
gonna
fun
beat
of dummy.
Just my luck.
All right! I'm starting to get it! Amazing!
New story!
Everyone, listen closely. Uravity, float him. Froppy, get us moving. Nejire, give us everything you've got.
Plus Ultra!
Ryukyu! And you guys?
Hold on, Deku? Wait, then who was that other you? Bye for now, Ochako and Sue. I'll see you soon. With Ochako and the rest of her group in the basement, things are gonna be completely plus chaos down there.
Put your clothes on. I think I'm blushing behind this mask.
My plan was a total success.
Dude, she's underage.
Gangsters are having
It's just out of control.
fun playing. Pretty soon they'll all be dead.
Good God, the fucking shit is that was an actual line in the fucking anime. Holy shit, that mysterious magical dude shit. He's a fucking boner.
Heroes and Yak.
Getting turned on by a fucking underage girl.
He's taking Eri to
Being naked.
Eri. No, you can't. Shall we begin? Eri returned to my side of her own volition. Lemillion and his mentor were both down for the count. I thought my plan could still continue on as I designed it. But before I could escape, heroes came crashing down on me through the ceiling. No, if they get the chance to take Eri to the surface...
You let her
See what's the plan.
I have to move. This can't be.
Let's try doing this one.
The girl is my strange daughter's child. That brat told
To the
me
next
she was
one.
cursed, and then ran off, leaving the girl behind. Apparently, one day her husband touched Eri, and he simply disappeared. It's called a mutation. Not common, but it does occur. It's when people end up with quirks that in no way resemble those of their parents. Look after this child, and at the same time, try to understand her power.
This ability is terrifying. It's not like my healing or restoring at all. It's something altogether different. It's a quirk that rewinds.
I've got you. You're safe. I'll never let you go.
Give her back!
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I don't have time to spare. Around here, it's no use.
I have the timing. Kick technique.
Easy to grasp.
Is that it? Gotta make the most of my effort. Let's turn it up.
that simple. Touch. Do not.
I'm gonna beat you down.
Touch. Do not resist.
I won't give up. Right here.
Damn.
Plan.
Yeah, I lost twice now. Yeah, I gotta fucking like still get my timing down.
Starting to get it.
Final round. Ready? Clash. I don't have time to spare.
Is that it? Here I come.
This is nothing. I'll chase you. I'll destroy you.
I'm serious. Here's a kick.
Easy to grasp.
Eat feet. Come on.
It's fine. You're just in the way.
Still gonna see
No,
you.
straight ahead. Don't. No need for that. All you got.
Let's kick this into gear.
Touch. Cut it out already. Filthy.
I won't give up.
Doesn't look good. I'll break you and the world. Don't anger me.
More training.
Win. How
I don't remember that fucking slide can be blocked.
Thanks to this. They fled to the surface. Crap. This is why I don't touch that little monster. She learned how to use that power on her own. Harry, you're still mine. I need you so I can complete my work for the Hasaikai.
Oh no, they're fusing.
It's okay. You are no longer a target. They've gone above ground. Next, he's going to chase down Midoriya and Eri. And when he catches them, he will kill Midoriya.
My plan is falling apart. I need you to finish the work my old man gave me. Harry, no, you're mine. Shall we begin?
We'll play this Kaiju Beast, holy shit.
You somehow managed to turn your quirk on, Eri, but you can't figure out how to stop it. At this rate, the world around you will be destroyed. Rewind Eri's power. Everything she touches is rewound into non-existence. Give her back. If you keep holding on to her, you'll be annihilated.
Just try to take her. You rewound my legs the second they were busted. That seems like a pretty kind-hearted quirk to me. Eri, will you please lend me a hand? One for all. Full cowling! 100%!
You don't understand. You don't realize the value of her abilities. With Rewind, quirks could be wiped out forever, and humanity returned to normal.
This is gonna be looking to find him.
Entire superhuman society.
But just exploring.
Sense change. You are just a child pretending to be a hero. Stop your grandstanding and stay out of my way.
I'm not giving up. I can't see one hurt little girl who's right in front of me. How can I ever hope to become a pro who saves everyone? How can I call myself a hero? I want to...
Remedy. Ryukyu. Please. Take me back to the surface.
Anyway!
This
Disassemble!
I've never been pushed this far.
I hit hard! From up top! Return! Smack! Little by little. For sure!
One by
Over
one.
here!
Cut him up! Don't get excited.
Payback! From up top!
Stay back.
Fly away! Whoa!
Cut him up! You're garbage!
Over here!
This world is infected!
100%!
Destroy!
Even if it's reckless.
Get down!
From up top!
You small fry!
Over here! I hit hard!
Disassemble!
I won't take it! React! From up top! I still...
I'm sick of this!
Whoa! Use it! Fly!
Cut him up!
Hit! Even just a...
Stay back!
Now! Fly! Fly away!
Stay back!
Whoa!
One by one!
I can beat it. Sure.
Wait for me, Pops!
Every last drop of spirit! Fly!
Filthy, sickly, infected! All you infected will die! Stay out of my way!
Still want to do
You have no future!
Night Eye. Is it true that Deku is going to be killed? Can't we stop that?
That's the future I have foreseen. It cannot be changed.
The future I imagine can still come to pass. My plan is on track. I'll eliminate those so-called heroes, and the old man will rule the underworld with the Yakuza again. Anyone who hears his name will shudder in fear. That dream is so close to being a reality. I can almost taste it. But...
Wait. This is...
You got into a fight. All because some loudmouths called us villains. The Yakuza shouldn't fight civilians. You broke this firm rule, Chisaki. But in doing so, you preserved our honor. Thank you. I still owe you for understanding.
thing too. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to Overhaul.
Shall we begin?
Izuku defeated Overhaul with his incredibly amazing power, and with that, the battle against Sasaikai was over. While the heroes and Yakuza were beating each other up, we tried to kidnap the girl at the center of this ridiculous mess. But it didn't go too well and we bolted. Overhaul suffered some bad wounds and needed to be taken to the hospital. We kept Tomura updated naturally. He put in a call to see which location Chisaki would be taken to.
The expressway is the fastest way to get to the villain hospital from the Hasaikai headquarters. Thanks for the update, Toga. Bravo! I'm no match for you. Please take a bow for yourself.
Jean had to remind me to call, to be honest. My head is way too full of Izuku to focus. I think you'll have to do the rest of the plan without us.
Oh, star-crossed lovers.
The police started showing up not long after, so we decided to make ourselves scarce. We couldn't grab the girl everyone was after, but we figured the finished drugs and serum Overhaul's been so obsessed about should be where we expect them. Tomura can still get his hands on them. And even if they aren't there, Tomura will still get to say hello.
Yes. Hello in his own sadistic way.
Well, he seized our chance to crush him. Of course, since he was tied up, he couldn't fight back. Huh, that must have been frustrating.
I noticed none of you bothered to come rescue her. Or were you simply too frightened to face me while my hands were free?
The restraints, they're coming loose.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I don't like you. Dissolution. The trial of death grip. For the time being. Here. You're the one who's wrong. Damn it! Give up yet? The trial, I'll destroy you. For the time being. Why isn't this going the way I thought? I'm bored with you.
Clash Ultra!
Plan.
Win!
Now, it's our turn. Amazing!
New story!
You had such a brief time in control. Now, remind me, who is the next leader?
Did you come here to kill me?
Nah, I thought of something you'll hate much more than that. 2 boxes. But which is which? Guess it doesn't matter.
Give it back. You're in no position to give directions.
Know what I figure overall? A guy spouting off about getting rid of all quirks really shouldn't be relying on his own. Oh, one more question. All you have to do to win at Shogi is capture the king, right? Shogi. That's a fun game to play.
This is this big again, I love it. The villain side? Damn, I got that done faster than the hitbox.
You beat it already?
I was taking the sub route too. Thanks, Pixel. We'd hope there's like bonus, like fucking like bonus matches, like they did in the first game. Once you beat both sides, the heroes like actually got some bonus fights.
So you got some bonus fights?
Maybe. The first game did.
Are you gonna do?
I'm just waiting till the credits are done to see if they do it. Because it seems like you can't skip the stupid credits. If I want to give my honest opinion now that I fully beat it, I want to say it's a well-deserved anime interpretation of the game. It follows the arc perfectly. It even does some side characters. If I had to put in a rating with my 5 paws,
I was clicking stones.
I would sure say this might be the nitpicker in me. I would say 4 paws out of 5. Shy of the 5 because of one reason. You wanna know what that reason is?
What?
It feels like they could just merge the first game and this game together. Like, make this DLC for the first game. Like, I always see coming, people are gonna bash me saying, what the fuck, that's bullshit. But think about it. The series is still going on, and we're getting close to the manga where it's gonna end. They could have waited till the manga was fully finished to release the first half arcs. And then the second game will be like the big fucking like, oh, League of Villains fucking rise. Where the students all became heroes, and that would have been the second game. Like, these 2 arcs would have been the first game, and then the League of Villains arc, Uprising, and the big battle would have been the second game. If that's the best way I want to put it, because it's like, not to shoot the developers in the foot, but it feels like
shoot the foot. Shoot the foot.
It feels like Demon Slayers did it better, because with Demon Slayers they took pieces of the main arc from each arc, and they took pieces of the big battles and then put them in one game, and they go like simultaneously. They go from one arc to the next 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 arc in one game. With this, it just feels like they just took one arc and put every battle in that arc into one game. It's like I feel like I wanted more creativity, like how they did the One Punch Man game, where you build your hero and you go up the ranks. And he has his own custom story mode. If they added in like My Hero fucking storyline plus this. But okay, then I should have given it maybe say a 4.5 out of 5. But they didn't. That's what disappoints me. It's like you have these great anime games coming out, and yet it seems like if you want to put them back to back to back to back, My Hero Academia is the one that looks like they're just doing it for a cash grab. Seven Deadly Sins, they did a 4-season arc for their first game and hinted at a sequel. One Punch Man, again, you got to create your own hero, and even got to fight Saitama at the end of the game. Demon Slayer, again, they go from arc in one game. Then there's that fucking other game, it's like Black Clover, I think it was called. I have not played that yet. But I have a feeling it's just going to be the same thing as Demon Slayer. It's going to go arc, and one fucking full game up to where we're at right now over here, and not the manga, but the anime. And it'll probably be like so much more that will get me to like go back to actually see the full arc instead of a piece of it. With this, it just feels like, oh, you're just watching the show. Yeah, you could interact, but at the same time, it just feels like you're just watching the anime. Yeah, even Pixel is agreeing with me on this one. It's like, I want you to say, like, yes, I still think it's a good game. I think it's up there with the good anime games. But I feel like it could do so much more.
Robo Whooshy, Robo Angry Whooshy, Robo Whooshy.
If I want to be real honest to myself, I would like maybe say knock it down to 3. 3 paws. 3.5 is generous. But I don't want to do that because this is a good series. This is the only series that seems like it's getting sequel after sequel after sequel games. And I want to keep seeing that happen. Because sooner or later, they're just gonna combine all the games into one big bundle.
I gave all I had for the sake of Hassaikai. I've soiled my hands so many times. This plan was supposed to be perfect.
I almost feel bad for you, Overhaul. What a sad life. If you hadn't gotten involved with the League of Villains, you'd still have your quirk. You could have come up with new schemes. Your little gangster group would still have a chance. But the Shie Hassaikai is officially destroyed. How can you rebuild it if you don't have any hands? Maybe figure out how to throw a punch before you disagree. Are you hearing me? It's over! All that time and energy you put into your plan, and now the drug is mine. You don't even have a thumb to suck while crying. Welcome to the sidelines, the life of a spectator. Have a nice life.
With my power.
And this experience. And my hatred for heroes. And all my past regrets.
Let them fuel your rage, Tomura.
Now, it's our turn.
Thoughts and feelings intermingled, and from there, a new future became reality. However, it was not the future I had in mind. I wanted justice, and I was not wrong.
What makes you think you are the next ruler? Again?
Hero side!
Oh yeah, they didn't add nothing.
The villain side.
Hero side!
The future seems unavoidable.
Then why didn't you move?
I was hurting, and what I said must have upset you. But it
I couldn't handle two at the same time. It's like seriously,
Oh,
in
it's
my
only
character.
saying 98% because I didn't do the sub on the other ends. And it's just that's what do that shit if it's the sub.
My heart's pounding.
Let's begin.
Get through the videos real quick, cause like I should have said, if you just want to know what the fucking happened to that scene, it's just in the anime. Go watch the fucking anime.
It's the day of...
I feel like getting into a rumble.
First you... Wait! I want to know every...
Maybe...
The battle with...
Keep the villain side.
Huh. It's saying 98% complete, and yet
This...
No one else.
What makes you think you are the next...
Hero side!
huh, yeah, that's weird. It's saying it's 98% complete, where I went through the whole thing.
There must be some secret stuff in the game.
My heart was hurting, and what I said must have upset.
I head to the... It's...
Yeah, it has to be. It's stupid if it's like you gotta get all the materials. Like it.
I worked alongside...
Oh, there it is.
Let's begin!
No, it was just a video hidden and I forgot. I was like skipped over. Okay, now it's saying 99%.
My heart.
gotta pay.
Oh, I must have missed one. I never got to play as Eraserhead that much.
Let's begin.
And I
In order
fucking
to
know
better
I was
explain the
missing.
dorm system, namely how it would help protect the students, All Might and I went door to door. Next up was Jiro's home. I hope that you'll give us the honor of continuing to teach Kyoka. I believe wholeheartedly that UA can help her become the best possible hero.
No need to lay it on so thick. We've already made up our minds. My dad thought All Might's battle was totally rockin'. I even think he got a little teary-eyed. Anyway, we're down.
You know, I thought the parents would come down on us a lot harder. I suppose you're part of the reason they're not, so, thank you, All Might.
Knock it off. This isn't like you. Besides, I have a feeling the next family won't be an easy sell. This visit might be rough. Yo, young Bakugo. How thoughtful of you to wait for us outside.
All Might. I gotta know. Don't lie. What exactly is Deku to you?
I'm sorry, young Bakugo, but that's something I just can't tell you. He's my student, just like you, a fledgling hero with bright prospects.
I figured you wouldn't tell me the truth. In that case, I'll just have to force the answer out of you.
Don't waste your breath with such an illogical threat. As you can see, All Might is seriously hurt. If you're looking for a fight, I'll be your opponent. All Might, stay behind me.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
Aizawa.
Yeah, I know. I'll take it easy on him, especially since we're at his home. Not this time. Kick you sky high. So slick, so much trouble. Massive targets. So much trouble. Melee, I can't restrain myself.
Why you? What are you laughing at?
Let's do this. It's a numbers game.
Damn it!
Kick you sky high.
Damn pebble!
Take this. Got to aim for the weak point.
I couldn't dodge it!
Clear as day.
There we go. Time to evolve Coon.
Win!
It is illogical to resist. Amazing.
And Coon's still smaller than Doshi.
Badly, huh? Whatever. Come inside.
Kotsky, what have you done now? You causing trouble for your teachers? Why else would they be doing home visits? Out with it. What have you gotten into? Oh, this is about the whole on-campus living thing? Hell yeah, get this kid in a dorm room. I think UA really understands who Kotsky is at his core. He is a hot-tempered brat. But please, train this giant pain and make him a good hero.
We talked about Bakugo being a hero at the press conference. I guess thanks to that, his mother trusts us to teach him.
From now on, we teachers will not just be mentors for our students, but protectors too. To really take care of them.
Gotta
There
pay a
we
visit
go.
to Jiro's and Bakugo's home.
100%.
Let's watch it together.
No matter who shows up, I'll wipe them all out.
Okay. That's the arcade mode.
lecture you on the modes of this game, listeners. Are you ready? Arcade mode will let you fight through CPU opponents. The goal is to defeat all opponents. Here you'll find all your fan favorites waiting to clash. After each battle, you'll see characters who didn't really know each other in the story interact with one another. You can also get special items if you clear a route.
Choose your character.
Wait, so in technical terms, fighting like hard. Okay, Endeavor. I played Gang Orca, Noma, Israel. And see, like, this is what I mean, shit. It's like, you got the fucking, like, you got Stain in here, you got fucking All Might, you got almost every character that was in the first game in here.
To save people with a smile!
All right, let's go at it!
Here it is!
Whether you fight him depends on the route you take. Whether you fight him
Keep trying!
take.
Oh, I don't even have an object yet.
Oh, and yeah, so about like A, B, and Y. So yeah, this probably has like potential for like
Style is the very
I said,
embodiment of me!
like it deserves a 4 because it has this. So meaning, in a way, you can go through the whole story like 3 different routes.
Grown.
And test everyone out.
Got milk. I still don't know what milk's for.
That's not fair. Here I come. A lively rhythm. My turn. I'll do my best. No way.
I'll end this in an instant.
No way. I'll see ya. Roar.
Gotta make the most of my effort! Let's turn
Blast Ultra.
Oh, good.
Round 2. Ready? Clash.
Here I come! Here's a kid! No time! I have the timing!
Here's the delivery.
Is that it?
No
I
way.
have the timing! I'm gonna beat you down!
No way.
Just get started! Come on!
Reach him.
Here I come!
No way.
I have the timing! Kick technique!
Full power shout. No out. KO.
Embarrassing.
Win.
All right! I'm starting to get it! Amazing!
Pretty rock and roll.
Yeah.
Momo Yao Yorozu.
quick decision. I have the timing. Come on! Eat fire! No rest! His chance! This is pitiful.
Round 2, ready, clash!
Here I come! Here's a kick! Gotta make the most of my effort! Always fierce in a fight! Just getting started! Charge! Stay down! No rest! I'm okay!
You falling for me?
Can't give up yet!
My turn!
I have the timing! My counterattack! No time for just getting started! This chance! Cutting through! I can't give up yet! Stay focused! I'm okay! Gotta make the most of my effort! I'll show you! I have the timing!
Clash Ultra!
Again?
Win!
All right! I'm starting to get it! Amazing! This will be a real battle! I knew you could!
Nitorehado.
Round 1, ready, clash!
My new style! I have the timing! I'm not doing anything! Stay down!
It's amazing! Get down!
I'm okay! Here I come! Come on!
Get down!
Just affect me! I'm working you out! My little radio weapon! Deflect!
No! Never give up!
I'm okay!
So close!
Round 2, ready, clash!
Here I come! Just getting started! Technique!
Better watch out! Output 30! Wild day!
Here I come!
It's tiring!
Here's a kick!
I can still do it!
Here I come! I have the timing! Come on!
Not
I'm
yet!
okay!
It's tiring, though!
I feel so strong!
I'm watching these walkthroughs and on my phone.
Yeah, I wanted to hook a like super quick, like super ultra on it, but I forgot. I think it's 2-2 and the third one.
All right!
But
Starting to get it!
I watch walkthroughs, but they don't help as much as when you tell me where what the idiot is, because they don't exactly explain what they're doing it. They're just going like, oh, I'm gonna go this way. And it's like, oh, this doesn't really explain what they're doing. They're just exploring.
My name
That's basically what they're doing. Like, if I knew, like, if I had to go to a certain area that I haven't been to yet, or what. Just
Round two, ready, clash! Kick! Here's a kick! Here I come! Just getting started! Come on!
With this quirk I've trained with, I got this! I'm okay!
I'm working. I have the timing. Stay down. Kick.
Gotcha. My turn.
No time for
I can
breaks.
do this alone.
Here in a jiffy.
I can still. This is it.
I'm okay. I'm working. Kick.
Yeah? My chance to win.
Kick.
I can do this alone.
I'm okay. I feel so strong.
Sorry.
I gotta do. I gotta wait for the opening.
All right. I'm starting to get it. Amazing.
You're amazing.
Gotta try harder.
Mirio Togata.
I will save a million.
Round one. Ready? Clash. My new style. Come on.
Heave and ho!
Here's a kick. Stay down. Deflect.
You're good.
Cut it through. Here I come.
Straight in.
No time for breaks. Kick technique.
Not yet. Gotta predict.
From below. Kick.
Leave it to me!
No.
Just getting started. Ow. Deflect. Cut it through.
Stand. Move. Round two. Ready?
Clash.
I see through you.
Affect me. Here I come.
Leave it to me. Here's one of the plexus. Heave and
Here I come. I have the timing. Come on.
Ow!
Kick technique.
I can do this all day. All right, let's go.
Understood.
I would never let a child in danger lose their smile. You're powerful. Here I come. Here's a kick. You're good. Gotta predict. I'm okay. I feel so strong. Gotta find more power. I'll do you. Lemillion? Win! All right. I'm starting to get it. So strong. Self-confidence is always important.
Sir Night-Eye.
All right, let's begin. Round one. Ready? Clash! With my new style! I have the timing! Come on! This is it! This is probably... I saw through you! I'm working with kick technique! Take that! I can read your moves. Doesn't affect me! Cut it through! Just getting started! Kick! Slow! Foresight! I'm working. I have the timing. I'm gonna beat you down. This is it. I'm okay. Through here. Doesn't affect me. Deflect! All right. Future. Round two. Ready? Clash! Here I come. Kick technique. I'm okay. Kick! Here's a kick! This time! Here I come! Let's
It's probably be the last
heavy for sure.
last stream of this game. Because I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting kind of bored of this game. It'll be interesting if I can Knights does something. Well, it does, but it's not much. I can pretty much walk past any enemy I want. It feels like one of the, if it's like those games, is like you gotta be really patient and really get through. Which
Win! All right. I'm starting to get it. Nice.
there we go. Fuck.
Yeah.
Item depends on the route you take.
Oh, that's cute. That's cool. That's cool. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
There actually is like you actually get like upgrades, like different costumes.
Different costumes. Costume.
Yeah, like full crawling 100%, regular, and shooting star one. And you know, like you can tell like which one you got. It's like what when you're done with one route. Like best way of saying it, when you beat the first route, you get like a bronze, then silver, and then when you fully beat it, you get the gold. I think that's what it is with all the characters. You just go through a main story, like matchup arcade mode, of just them talking to each other. And you do get some items for going through the story mode. I mean, the arcade mode, you more or less get more items for the free battle and the missions. And probably the customized too.
Let's customize this baby just for you. Let's take a really cute pic.
Photo mode will let you take pictures during battle. Say cheese!
Can you tell me who you want to take a picture of?
Oh, and you can like take photos of like who you're fighting and like your kick-ass poses, put posts online.
Let's watch.
So best for saying it, it's like fucking like the Me Channel before Nintendo shut it down. Just to show up your sick moves or like custom like fights you want people to check out. Which is just a poor man's excuse for just an action like for a replay mode.
Let's watch. Photo, baby.
My hero. One's justice, two.
No problem, Pixel. Thank you everyone for coming and watching and everything. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing let's say give a little hint. Let's say a certain Legend of Zelda furry game that came out just recently. Starts with a T. Let's see if it's good as everyone said it is. Till then, let's go raid the kitty cat and fucking help them out.